everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Britt. If you're new here, I am a healer, astro girly, and Jackie of all trades, owner of the Power Passion LLC. If you're trying to book with me, link is in the description box below. Alright, so as you can see by the title, we're talking about manifesting today, and I came to just break it down in the simplest of terms. I even got y'all a drawing, honey. I drew it out for you. So you ain't have to ask no questions and go everywhere and do this and that. Manifesting is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be easy because it is easy, but also easy is subjective. So I have to realize, you know, whatever you say is going to be hard, is going to be hard. But yes, let's go ahead and get into the drawing. All right, so here we are. We essentially have these 3 different levels. Let me tell you something. There are quadrillions of levels. There are so many different realities that exist. I'm just going to draw out 3. All right, so we have our 3. The first reality we're gonna have at the bottom here, and let me tell you something. Each reality is equally the same. There's no reality that's better than the other one. The only reason a reality can be better than the other one is if you believe it is. You assign the definitions. Each reality is neutral. We assign the value. So we have our current reality. We're here in the black. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom into reality number 1. So reality number 1. Reality number 1 is doing their specific set of choices. And because they are doing their specific set of choices, they're going to get their specific results. And it's going to be the same results they got before because they're doing the same stuff. Duh. So all current reality is doing is copy pasting. Copy pasting. Copy pasting. So we do our same current choices, we get the same current reality. Reality number 2 is going to do the same thing. They're going to have their set of choices, their same current choices, and we're going to get reality number 2's person again. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Reality number 3, we're going to do the same old thing. She got her actions, and she going to get the same reaction, okay? This is just how it goes. So let's go back to reality number 1. So, as you can see, reality number 1, it's just the same old you. So let's say that same old you wants to have reality number 2's life, okay? In order to have reality number 2's life, reality number 1 has to become reality number 2. You have to be the person. She has to be reality number 2, whoever that is. And how do you be? To be, you have to think like her. You have to breathe like her. You have to feel like her. You have to act like her. Okay? You have to identity shift into reality number 2 to make reality number 2 happen. Okay? You're not gonna get reality number 2 doing what reality number 1 did. So, for reality number 1, these are new actions. These are new choices. Because reality number 1 never chose like this. But reality number 2 did. So, to get to reality number 2, reality number 1 needs to make reality number 2 choices. Okay? So she gonna go ahead and she gonna do her reality number 2 choices. And what will happen? She will magically become reality number 2. And what will magically happen is reality number 2 will manifest into the 3D. But it must first happen in the spiritual realm. And what is the spiritual realm? It's inside of you. The kingdom of God is inside of you, Bookie. So sorry to break news, but it's within your feelings. Your emotions are spiritual. It's in your aura. It's in the way you carry yourself. It's in that frequency, that energy you give off. That's all spiritual. We don't have to make this too woo-woo. It doesn't have to be so left field. It doesn't have to be out in outer space. We have spirituality right down here, okay? It's right there in your body. You have a soul inside of you. You are a part of the spiritual realm. Whether you know it or not, you're a part of it. Sorry. All right, let's go to the next scenario. Let's say reality number 1 is like, nah, I don't want reality number 2. I want reality number 3. So what do you think? What do you think reality number 1 has to do now? Is it something crazy? We'll see. Just know that reality number 1 has to make reality number 3 choices in order to get to reality number 3. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? No, it's not insane. Insane is doing the same actions and thinking you're going to get different results. That's what's really insane. But what you have to do is meet reality number 3 where they currently are at. Because understand that all of these realities are happening at the same time. The only thing that separates you from that reality is your attention and awareness. The only thing separating you is your focus. The only thing separating you is you deciding that that's who you are and that's what you're going to have. All you have to do is decide. Not want, not desire, but decide. A desire must lead to a decision. Desire means nothing without decision. Listen to me. I mean that. It means nothing. If you decide that you get to have it, that's what it is. That's just what it is. You can't waver. Actually, you can waver and still get what you want. If you're gonna waver, I hope you're wavering on the side that you actually do want. Then it could probably manifest. It has more chances of manifesting in 3D. But the thing will be that, will you be able to maintain it? That's really what I have a concern for. Will you be able to maintain with that wavering mindset? We don't know. You can't just waver and mostly still stick to your current reality. That's why I'd rather you just go 100% full in and just decide that it's yours, period. But I also am human and understand how hard that can be if you aren't used to it and your nervous system is not used to it. I get it. I'd be anxious, but I'm also getting used to the changes and growing out of the anxiety. So let's continue on our journey here, okay? All right, so reality number 1 needs to make reality number 3 choices. Reality number 3 already put in the work, has already done it all. They've done it all. So you just need to go ahead and make the choices that reality number 3 would have made if it is already done. How would reality number 3 be acting when it's already done? Not when I get it, but when it's done. What would that feel like? When I already hit $1 million and I'm like a few weeks in, maybe I'm a few weeks in, how would I feel? How would I think? How would I act? Would you be grateful? Would you take care of yourself? Would you make better decisions? What is reality number 3 doing? You have to do that. And of course, you're not gonna have all the resources 3D wise, but that does not stop you from making certain decisions that reality number 3 made. You have the resources. It just might not be tangible. And I think that's where people get caught up with this manifesting thing. They get so caught up in this 3D and having to touch it, having to see it with your own eyes. I need to see it to believe it. Bitch, this ain't that so Raven. Bitch, this ain't that so Raven. Y'all remember that episode? What that girl said? She said, I'll believe it when I see it. But no, Bookie, you have to believe it, then you'll see it. And hold that belief. Hold on tight. Hold for dear life, y'all. Hoo-wee, it's something else, man. Manifest is supposed to be fun, though. It really is. But I feel like as people, we take the fun out of things when we're not used to having fun. But yes, reality number 3 is the focus. Now, back to the struggle, Bookie. This be the fight. The fight, the hardness is getting past the old you. Getting past the old you is essentially a prerequisite for manifesting. It is not manifesting. I mean, it is manifesting, if you know what I'm saying. I'm specifically talking about consciously manifesting something you want. Look at your life. You manifested everything here. Everything you didn't want, everything you're so disappointed with. You manifested it unconsciously, but you did it. So now it's about teaching yourself how to consciously decide, because you one day decided that your life sucked and you had no question about that. So now you have to learn to decide that your life is amazing and you get everything you want and you're so lucky and you're so rich and you're so wealthy and you're so protected and God is always with you and your spirit guides love you. And the list goes on. But the fight is truly with getting past the old version of you. So the old version may be limited beliefs, negative mindset. It could be the way we act. It could be our attitude. It could be our nervous system. It could be a plethora of things. It could be our education. A whole lot. A bunch of things we don't want, okay? It's a number of things. Now, how do you know what it is? All right, so you essentially need to take inspired action. So what is inspired action? So an inspired action is essentially a divinely orchestrated action. It is what occurs when you get in tune with yourself and get in tune with God, get in tune with your spirit guides. These are actions that you will be led to. What do they feel like? They feel right. And it's not, it feels right for my ego. It's just on a gut level. It feels right. Now, I'm not gonna say there won't be anxiety because of course you're doing something new and your body may not be used to newness and change. But essentially, it just felt like this, I gotta do this. Like, I'm being pushed towards this. You'll get signs, synchronicities. Like, it just will make sense. They are essentially your higher self giving you feedback. And I mean, like, legitimately, go sit down and talk to your higher self. Don't talk to me. Talk to your higher self. Ask them what is up. What do I have to do? What do I do right now? Don't ask them what they did because they did what they did. Ask them, what should I be doing right now? And if it's nothing, be okay with that. Sometimes you have to wait. Be okay with wherever life takes you, even when it doesn't make sense. But ask. I think it's really simple. Just ask. You don't have to do this alone. This doesn't have to be a lonely journey. Let God and spirit into your heart. Let your higher self in. You gotta love yourself and allow people to help you. They're here for a reason. Don't waste their precious resources. But yes, that is essentially my breakdown of manifesting. Okay, it's getting dark as you can see, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next video. Love you. Bye.